Good morning. We have Dr. Noel with us today. We're here in Brisbane. And Dr. Noel, would you like to introduce yourself to us?
Sure, thank you, Paul. My name is Dr. Noel Kanakraj. I come from India. I lived over 67 years in India and came to Australia in 2018. And after 7 years, I got my PR and hoping to get my citizenship very soon. So I'm involved with various multicultural communities and I'm an author. I write books on philosophy, psychology, and biography. So I have, in the last 8 years, almost about 20 books I have authored, and loading one after the other through the publishing houses. And that's my journey here now.
Thank you, Dr. Noel. So you grew up in India. What kind of working life did you have? What kind of work did you do before you retired?
I was an advertising agent in India. I did different types of advertising, which is promoting the social advertising for road safety. So in India, accidents are terrible. About 150,000 people are killed every year. And my specialty is bringing corporate funding to the system and getting the government permission to execute the infrastructure projects. I would have done about 200 projects in about 20 years' time. I have also authored a book for the drivers, the driver manual for India, and distributed free of cost to all the drivers and trained about 5,000 drivers in my state called Tamil Nadu. That was an exciting experience for me to improve the quality of the drivers, the driving skills, and their manners and responsibilities on the road. And that gave a lot of fulfilling desires in my life. When I come to Australia, I have chosen a different journey, which is becoming an author. So 20 odd books I have written, and I have loaded about 4 in the publishing houses, and spending my time that way. Thank you.
So would you say your main skills is communication?
Yes, of course, yeah.
Yeah. So what kind of things do you hope to achieve whilst living in Australia? What's your main goals at the moment?
Yeah, I would like to be an inspiration to particularly the elders, because I'm 75 now and I have traveled in the last 8 years here. I would like others also to enjoy, which means choose the right type of hobbies in your life, choose the right type of environment, choose the right type of people, so that your journey from 60 plus, 70 plus will be an enjoyable one. So I'm now planning to set up libraries in various social centers. So I had recently an invitation from one of the multicultural community group called ECCQ, and I'm setting up a library where I would like to donate books and make people to read and have a discourse with them, and also bringing some live environment to them by introducing beautiful singers, writers, artists, so that they engage their time very differently. This is one of my passion of doing, and I have just started now.
Oh, very good. Could you tell me a little bit about your family, your children, grandchildren, that sort of thing?
Yes.
Relatives?
I lived with my wife for 37 years, and she passed away in 2017. She was affected by cancer and she suffered for about 2 to 3 years. Doctor said she will die in 3 months' time, but my sons said, no, we will not let you go. So we spent all our resources to make sure that she lived for another 3 years, and then she died in 2017. I have 2 sons. One son is in India and one son is here. The son who is living in Brisbane, he came in 1999, so about 26 years back. And now he is a builder. He has built up a beautiful building in Wollongabba, which is about 10 stories. He has used prefab technology, which is supported by the Singapore for government. The beauty of that building is in 21 days, he has built up that 10 floors with the 50 apartments like a magic. So this is one of the ways I think we can address to the housing issues, housing crisis issues. So the speed delivery with an economical model will be the right answer to solve today's housing issues.
Thank you, Dr. Noel. So you're saying you're 75. Do you have any grandchildren?
Yes, I have 3 grandchildren through my elder son and 1 grandchild through my second son.
So what kind of advice, as they're growing up and they become young adults, if you had to give them any one real important advice, what would you say to them?
Just to be a model for them, be a role model. A role model how you work your life, how you spend your time, how you read books, how you're moving the society. All these things are inspirational models to the kids. Kids should see you that you are live and you're active and you're well connected, and your manners and habits are are of a very higher quality, so that they will pick it up very, very fast because you're accessible to them and they watch you and they grow.
Thank you, Dr. Noel. Could you tell me a little bit about your religious or spiritual life? How God or the Spirit has influenced you and your choices you've made?
Okay, that's a very good question. I was born to Christian parents. My dad was converted to Christianity when he was in the military force, and so he changed his name from Guru Swami to Peter. And
What was his religion before that? Did he practice any religion?
In India, we call it a Hindu religion, which is not a real religion, but you worship all idols, and then you don't have any understanding of who God is and what God is. So they go by their own faith, which is illogical in a way, but they have their own way of doing that. So the whole of India, where billions and billions of people, they are involved in this exercise of worshipping an idol, or creating a god to themselves. There are almost about 30 million gods in India. Everyone has got a god. But because I was born to Christian parents, my faith right from my birth to till now, it is only one faith, which is Jesus Christ. And I was very much drawn towards the doctrines of Christianity, and I visit every week regularly to the churches. I never missed it. I never questioned on that faith, but I grew in faith, and I was very well connected to the Christian past.